Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2. We are currently playing as Duke Hoster the Hunter, the Duke of Toulouse, also by marriage the Duke of Anjou. As you can see, we're 60 years old, we have a hook hand, we're a lunatic, and it's weird. What happened to the Great Pox? We had the Great Pox. I'm not sure where that, I guess it got lost in the wash. I don't know. Anyways, somebody owes us a favor. We don't really care about that. Our liege's council's discontent, which doesn't really matter. And we can press de jure ducal claims for this county. Weird thing is, I don't know where his event spawn troops are. Very strange. But we do intend on doing that, just not right now, because if we do it, we will be labeled a truce breaker. We don't want to be labeled a truce breaker, so we've got to wait about 4 years. If we survive 4 years, if we don't survive 4 years, no big deal. Okay, what else is going on? Well, as you can see, the Umayyads are still in possession of the southwestern corner here of Burgundy. France is split up into France, Austrasia, and Burgundy. We are currently a part of Burgundy. Other than that, everything looks... nothing really jumps out at me here. I mean, Khazaria is pretty big. Bulgaria. Good on ya. Good on ya, mate. Wow. Okay, so Bulgaria's here and here. And here. Neat. Okay, well, let's just get going. So, what's this? Tepper the Fat has declared Burgundian Austrasian de jure war over Vienna. Vienna? Hey, we have enough points for technological advance. Awesome. So what do we want to put it in? Looks like it's a military advance, so I typically go for military organization first to try to get to a retinue as quickly as possible. Where's that going to leave us? So we have total 150. To get the retinue that we want, which is this one, we want the light skirmish retinue, we need 580. So it's probably going to take growing and going up to the next tech level on that. Pope loves us. That's good. Good news. Ferrard is no longer marshal. He apparently died of poor health at the age of 42. Poor little fella. So we need a new marshal. Hopefully, we really don't have anybody that would be very good. We could promote some commanders. It would cost us 25 gold and 10 prestige. Well, we have prestige for days, and we're making pretty good gold right now. We're making 8.42 gold. We could also just look around and see if there are any claimants, people that are willing to come to us with decent war scores. This guy's got the Great Pox. We don't want him. The Spy Master of Gascon would come. It's pretty funny. We could always... somebody who had like a strong claim. Oh, he's the heir. He's the heir to the Duchy of Gascon. Yeah. We're going to invite him to court and then marry him to one of our daughters. Are they still of childbearing age? Oh, no. Okay. Bertrada Adelards is still of childbearing age. She died of a food disagreement. At the age of 26. But the other two are too old. So we're going to matrilineally marry him to Bertrada and hope that they pop out a kid. Oh, wait, he might already be married. I bet he is already married. He is already married. Well, we could kill her. We could kill her and then stab both of these. Could. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's see. But I don't really want to make him my marshal. Claimants to the Duchy of Provence. Ooh, Childeric, the Spy Master, is willing to come. He's brawny. We like that. He's brawny and ambitious. And he is married to a really old-looking woman. Philippa Lorenzes. We're going to invite him and make him our marshal. All right, let's look around a little bit more and see if there are any. Shouldn't be any claimants to an archbishopric. See if there are any other claimants who would come to court and aren't married. Bartholomew is married. Yeah, we could always assassinate, but I really don't want to do that unless I have to. Duchy of Savoy, no claimants. Duchy of Upper Burgundy. Otbert, the Spy Master, but he's married. Tancred, Steward of Vexen, also married. Hugh, the Marshal. Well, this is all messed up. This guy's the Steward of Vexen with a 6 score. This guy's the Marshal with an 8 score. If they were just flip-flop, but I mean, I understand they're probably in different places. This guy's of Vexen. This guy's Upper Burgundy. I wouldn't mind having this guy, to be honest. I mean, he's got content, which is good because it makes stress go away from other people, and he also has a good stewardship score. I think I will invite him. Come to my court, where you will prosper. What about you, Carlo man? They're all married. They're all hitched. I'm gonna invite him. For some, I don't know why. I'm just inviting him. What about, is this a duchy? Not a duchy. County of Limousin is de jure Duchy of Bourbon. This is the Duchy of Bourbon right here. We're friends with this guy. This is our good friend, the Duke of Bourbon. So, we don't really want to steal anybody out from there. No claimants to the county. This guy's a badass. It's funny, anytime I see somebody with like an eye patch, I automatically like, oh man, he's so cool. Oh, it's so fun. I'm just like, I don't know why. I just am. It's strange like that. County of Perigord. I typically don't really look at claimants at the county level, but no, whatever. I got bosun. He's a bosun. He likes to work on ships. County of Bordeaux. This is the Countess Frotlina of Bordeaux. She's depressed. Her heir is Marco Vefa Bertranding. It's her sibling. She's rowdy. Alright, well, we could. I don't really want to do that, I don't think. Alright. Well, when one of them guys comes, we'll be able to get a marshal. Need to pick an ambition. So, what are we going to do here? Build a war chest, I guess. Sure. That should be easy enough. We can extort our subjects, but I don't really want to do that. Yeah, we already know about that. Let's dismiss that. Alright, well. You know, we could change our focus away from hunting. Cool. He's got a kind of a crap mustache, though. Wish I could tell him to change it. Yeah. Lobe Lopez. Who is the guy? This is the guy. Childeric Morganid. We want to make you our marshal. Marshal Childeric. He is a glory hound. Bet he loves us now, though. He actually doesn't like us as much as I thought he would. But that's a pretty good way, I think, to get able-bodied people into your court without having to spend money or prestige or piety or what have you. Piety I don't generally care too much about, but what's this? Friednand. He wants me to support him on the council. Well, remember, we're role-playing this, right? Friednand. Yeah, you're a malcontent. I'm going to decline. So, anyways, we're role-playing that. But I don't really care so much about spending piety, but I don't really like spending the other things. Okay, so the Duke of Bourbon, our good friend, wants us to come party with him, so of course we're going to come. I totally just missed a, I think I just missed somebody wanting me to back a plot or something, but I don't really care. Okay, cool. What does the Pope think about us? 59, that's really good. It's really good. Even if we didn't have improved relations, it would still be a 19, so. Prince Dietpold the Frog. So why do they call him the Frog? Because he's ugly? It's funny. Alright, so we're going to party. It's going to give us a prestige boost, which is good. I mean, we don't really need it. Oh man, we just sat on a spear again. Pass me that wine. Oh wait, what's happening here? What's this? Burgundian Revolt? Who are you? Oh. So he died. He died. Who's the heir after this? Wow. Well, he lost all those troops. Oh, man. He lost all those troops. Civil War. We're going to wait for... yeah, he lost all of his event spawn troops. We're going to wait for this revolt to get crushed. And, you know, we might just crush it ourselves. We can crush this revolt. And then we can attack this guy now. We won't get that penalty. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. So Burgundian Revolt has 1,200 soldiers right now, and we can field an army of 3,400. So, and I don't really see us needing the army for anything else in the near future. So, and it'll give us something to do. Sounds fun, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Let's raise our personal levies, and you're sitting in the mountains right now, though, so we'll probably just go siege Toulouse. So everybody just move into the Toulouse. And he's not even moving. Now, if he moves into the plains or something, we'll go squash him. We're helping you out, Tetbert. Childeric. Nobody else? How is it that nobody else can command anything right now? Do we not have any other commanders? We've got Bishop Sign-Off of Alet. It's got a 7, and Albert. Are they prohibited? None of these guys are showing up to command any of this. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So if he decides that he wants to come over here, he's going to be attacking us in the hills, but I don't think that's going to happen. Wow, this guy, he is a party animal. All he wants to do is just party. So yeah, we will finish this war basically. And then we're going to pretty much just go right back in and attack him again to take that land. Now, if we would have declared war now for it, if we would have declared war for it now, I think what would have happened there is it would have been invalidated when the other war was over, or we could, I guess we could have declared war on. No, we couldn't have. Okay. Duke Sigebald has brought out the board in pieces and suggests that you play a few rounds to determine who is the better strategist. He insists that you play for money. Very well, let's play. So this is what he does. He gets us really good and drunk, and then he takes advantage of us. You played for hours, the tides of fortune ebbing and flowing as you tried to attack your opponent's positions without opening your defense too much. Eventually, however, you made a fatal mistake that your opponent exploited, and you lost the game. Well, I bet he's a game master, probably. He's just a socializer. I will get you next time. I guess you stole a pittance of money from me. Okay, so we took that. Very good. Ooh. So our claim in Auvergne, which is actually right here, has finally popped. It's going to cost us 127 gold. We're going to lose 100 prestige. And unfortunately, we only got a claim on the county of Auvergne. So that kind of sucks, but we're going to definitely take that. He does not have many troops. And are we going to be able to declare on him? Yes, we will be able to declare and take that county once this war is over. We can't declare right now because we have army levies raised, which is a pretty wise thing in the game. It would be rather unfair if you could just raise all your levies, have all their morale up, and then be like, oh, you know, we're at war now. So, this guy, he really... Isn't this the same guy? No, it's a different guy, but he's a malcontent. Decline. Uh-oh. Is it the drink? Is it something someone said? You don't remember, honestly, but someone has to pay. Fight! Who are we fighting? At the last moment, he ran out after throwing a chair at you and making you stumble. You searched everywhere but couldn't find him. So we were trying to fight with my friend here, Duke Sigibald. It definitely was the drink then. We like the Duke. Duke Sigibald. Siggy. Uh-oh. Well, they all want my support. Mayor Yoslin? Why? All these malcontents, man. We're like me and Rathar are like the only two people who are not malcontent. One day at the market, a strange man comes up to you and offers to sell you what he swears. I swear. It's the finger of John the Baptist. Could you imagine that? Like you're just like, you know, you're the Duke and you're bebopping around at the market and such, and this like guy comes up to you and goes, I've got a deal for you. Like, this is the finger of John the Baptist. I'd be like, hey, get out of my face. Really? You look at it carefully. So just like, get out a monocle. And it does indeed seem to be a set of old human bones. So we can purchase it for 10 gold. We own a holy relic, so we'll get more monthly piety. Or this can be anyone's finger. We might become cynical. We'll go ahead and we have 10 gold to spare, so I'll buy the finger bone of the holy relic, or St. John the Baptist. I wonder what finger it was. Was it his middle finger? Alright, so we are still sieging over here. His army is on the move to somewhere. Apparently the Duke of Bourbon wants to fight again. So he's growing older. I can see that Hoster could use... This is our grandson, who is fussy, shrewd, and ambitious. Shrewd's good. It's not as good as the congenital traits, but it's still good. And pairing that with ambitious is really good. It's almost as good as genius. It will require hard work. It may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make self-sacrifice. So we can step in, and we can make him diligent. So he would be diligent, shrewd, and ambitious. So basically +5 to everything. Or we could make him patient, which I don't want to do. Even though patient is a good trait. Really, I mean, it's a good trait. The only difference is what? No martial. And you don't get the vassal opinion. Nah, vassal opinion's pretty good. The defense plus 20% is pretty good too. But we are going to go and make him diligent. Oh, look at those scores. Another son? What's this? Sicklevold? And he's strong. So we've got... The youngest is strong. The middle one is strong. And then the oldest has, like, really good scores. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good place to be, I think. We will have to change our inheritance. but it's still a pretty good place to be. Alright, who's this? Martinga. Bertrada's daughter. Unknown father. So let's just make her etiquette. She's never going to be anything except for subservient. Your daughter Ercinda has asked you to consider her for the position of marshal on your council. While you are sure she would be up to the task, it would be an unconventional choice, if not an outright scandalous one. She does have a really good martial score, and I guess it runs in the family, the one-handed thing. Your vassals would not be happy. So we could make her our marshal. Our current marshal has a score of 15, so she would be a definite step up. Childeric would be pissed. Negative 15, that's fine, I don't care. Duke Hoster the Hunter gets Scandalous Counselor for 4 years, so not a long time. Vassal Opinion minus 30. I don't think that's a big deal. I mean, how do our vassals feel about us? Generally, they like us unless they feel like they should be on the council and they're not. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I want to do it. I think that would be awesome. Let's do it. So now, Ercinda is now our marshal, which is insane. That's cool. She's going to whip those guys into shape. Who is this? Bertram de Cotelure? I don't know how to say all these names. Affectionate, curious, and rowdy. Looks like diplomacy. And I don't know what to intervene on here on. Really, I don't. I don't have the chart up either. I don't really want him to get... Well, content would be okay, actually. Trusting would be... I'm fine with it. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. The only ones that I really care about are going to be... are like people in my bloodline. Everybody else, I don't really give a damn. So this is Robert, who is Bertrada's son. So... bastard son from Count Nibelung the Lecher. So we can intervene and make him ambitious? No. We can make him patient but at a great cost to ourselves, or we could just let him learn on his own. I don't want him to be ambitious. I'm going to let him learn on his own, because I don't want to lose those points either. Okay, time to party with the Duke. Getting down with the Duke. Holy shit. Oh, it's Raiders, okay. I thought that was like these guys. I was like, whoa. Oh, we're going to fight again. We're fighting with the Duke again. Duke Sigibald put up a good fight in spite of being just as inebriated as you. After a while, you were both exhausted and had to call it a draw. Oh, that hurts. So we were wounded and severely injured. Awesome. He must have put up a hell of a fight. 30% chance we lose stress. That's good. Let's see. Go away, stressed. Yes, that's helpful. So we don't want to be severely wounded and stressed at the same time. I think that would be good. Victory. Okay, so this is completely sieged out. And so we need to go unsiege Alverne. And that'll help. What's this? Oh my god. Call to arms from Brunhild Hildegars. Who is this? Oh, it's my wife. What's happening here? We request that you honor your obligation and answer this call to arms against Ingunda of Angevin Revolt. Declining would cost us 2,255 prestige. I've never seen anything that high before. And might make us an alliance breaker in the eyes of the world if we accept we were part of the Angevin Civil War to increase council power. Are you kidding me? Really? Well, we already have our levies raised, so not a big deal, really. I mean, we have to accept, right? So how big is their army? Who are we fighting with here? Who's on the other side? Angevin Revolt. Which I can't even really see. And council support. Oh! From the Duke, our friend. Duke Sigibald. Oh, he's a malcontent. Man, I mean, we're friends and everything, but you did just injure me. So, fuck you. Alright. You severely injured me. Okay, so this, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and unsiege Auvergne to try and get this done. I don't really care about what's going on over here. We'll make sure that they don't lose that war. I mean, they only have... We're partying again? How am I partying? I'm severely injured. We're fighting again. Duke Sigibald started speaking to you calmly, explaining that there was no need to be upset. You considered for a moment, then realized he was right. You ended up sitting down to eat and drink together again. This almost seems like it's a bug or something. Like, I don't remember this being so fighty before, but maybe it's because of all of our traits. And we are a lunatic. Nah, that's probably it. Alright, so let's unsiege Clermont here. I mean, it's a good way for us to get some prestige, but we have a ton of prestige. Whoa! Whoa, please don't come down here, Austrasia. Okay. Man, she has a real thing for the counts. She's with another count. Oh, she's possessed. Ooh. So this is the Burgundian Revolt? But it doesn't look like they're doing anything. I guess they're just growing their army back. Okay, so that's unsieged. And what are you doing now? Oh, it's raiders. Okay. Well, I'm going to go up here. This is plains. I think if we... Where are the river crossings? River crossings. Where do I see that? I'm so used to EU4. Well, I mean, we can definitely tell if we come in through Thouars, Poitiers, or Tours, then we're going to get a river crossing. I really would like to know where the river crossings are. She has a cough. So what we'll do is we'll come up here to Vendôme, I don't know how to say it, it's fine. And, whoop, looks like our marshal's dead, was that right? Steward, oh well, I just got this guy right here, Hugh Huberting. He's infirm, which means he's probably about to die, but that's fine. And let's tell him to collect some tax. And we got an empty commander slot. Childrick, you look like you'd be a good person for that. The old wound is finally healed, so the wound that the Duke of Bourbon gave us is now turned into a scar, which is alright. We'll get some prestige for that. Okay, so we're going to go up here, and then we're going to just cross over and smack them. Your court chaplain, Bishop Synop of Alette, has been discovered charging money for various religious favors, putting the gold in his own pocket. Intolerable. And would fire him off the, I don't know. Yeah, disappointing. Disappointing. We could imprison him, but we're not going to. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and cross over. Nobody's leading that, really? Alright, we'll let two people lead it. And we should be able to smash this army, probably, and then just come back down. Can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. They are at my complete mercy. What a thrill it would be to hurt them, to hear the sweet screams, to see the panic in their eyes. Who's in our dungeon? Huh. Yeah. Farm some piety there. guess I will follow them and smash them again. Okay, you're going to Ebro. This young Hoster has finished his education in the ways of war. It is evident that he excelled in his studies. So this is our grandson with the good scores, and he became a skilled tactician. So not as good as what we wanted, but still good. His scores are great. I'm very happy with his scores. I mean, his low is an 8, and it's in learning, and that's fine. We can build an observatory, and that'll be just fine. Going to Ruin. Where's he gonna stop? Probably stopped in Ew. Yeah, you're a malcontent. Wish there was like an option, like decline all malcontents or something like that. Oh, now they're all malcontent. Everybody except for me is a malcontent. That's amazing. Yeah, he stopped right there. So I'm just gonna crush you like a walnut. So who's revolting? Who is the revolter here? Is it you? Yes. Alright, what's the supply limit here? Plenty. Okay. So let's go down here and help siege that out. Okay, very good. Okay, good. They got the first level of the siege done. Who are you? The papacy. Why is the papacy hostile to us? And that's strange. I've never seen a papal army before. Is the papacy in one of these wars or something? Yes, the papacy is on the side of the King of Austrasia. That's horrible. Young Robert has finished his education in the ways of intrigue. Notice with pride that he's attained nothing less than a masterful level 1. Now he did become level 1 elusive shadow, but it really didn't help him that much. Pretty good. Loses fussy, gains greedy. Yeah, let's see if we can make him diligent. No, he stayed greedy. Greedy little guy. Okay. My liege, there's a rumor here in Toulouse that one of the local nobles might be corrupt. Handled wisely, this information might be used to implicate one of your enemies here. Use it as you see fit. My liege, Count Frirek of Toulouse decided not to risk upsetting his vassals and confess to the allegations of corruption. It will take some time before his prestige recovers, and I have with me the fine I collected. 50 gold. Very good. Very good. So we're just going to finish helping up with my wife's war. And then we're going to declare war on this guy, who already doesn't like us. So. But I think we will put a cut in there, and in our next episode, we'll continue to prosecute this war and do exactly what I just said. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and until next time, game on.